Chapter 7. Mountaineering. What is common among river rafting, mountaineering, trekking and paragliding? All of them are physically daunting activities that offer unusual and exciting experiences. They are all adventure sports. Mountaineering is one of the most difficult adventure sports. It is the sport of climbing mountains. Only brave hearts will think of going to unknown territories and conquering mountains. Yet there is no dearth of mountaineers in the world. They climb small and big mountains as a sporting activity. However, climbing Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world, is the ultimate dream of any mountaineer. Many mountaineers had tried their luck at the conquest of this mighty mountain before. In 1924, mountaineers Sandy Irwin and George Mallory made an unsuccessful attempt at the cost of their lives. The glory of having successfully completed the Everest expedition first goes to Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Sherpa Tenzing Norgay of Nepal. They conquered Mount Everest in 1953, the first genuine ascent. Ever since the first conquest, many mountaineers have successfully met the challenge of this peak. In 2006, another New Zealander named Mark Inglis performed an absolutely incredible feat. He became the first double amputee to reach the summit of Mount Everest. After 40 tough days of climbing in April to May 2006, the 47-year-old Inglis made his final push for the top from Camp 4 to 450 meters from the summit, in perfect weather on the 15th of May. An astounding deed indeed. He was standing on his artificial legs on top of the world, literally. There stood the legless mountaineer, happy beyond words, enjoying his triumph, gazing on all below him, thereby sending out an inspiring message to others with disabilities that their ambitions should never be limited. During the punishing climb, his prosthetic legs had not caused any problems. When one artificial leg had broken earlier during the climb, Inglis described it as a minor hiccup. He was carrying spare set of legs as well as equipment to make necessary repairs in case anything went wrong. In 1982, he and fellow climber Phil Dooley were trapped in an ice cave for 14 days on Mount Cook, New Zealand's highest peak. Inglis managed to keep his head and did not panic, but both of them suffered frostbite and they had to have both legs amputated below the knee. Since 2006, Inglis has taken on a number of challenging roles and succeeded, ranging from legless ski guide to research scientist, after earning a degree in human biochemistry. He also won a silver medal in cycling at the Sydney Paralympics in 2010. Before leaving on his expedition to Mount Everest, Inglis said that the fact that he had lost both legs, and that no one has ever scaled the world's highest peak with two artificial legs, was of secondary importance. He said with conviction, "I'm not doing this to be the first double amputee. If I am, then it is the icing on the cake. But it's much more than that. I've been climbing most of my life and Everest is the achievement really. It gives you the knowledge of empowerment to do other things." Inglis, who kept a website diary of his climb, said that the expedition was also an effort to raise money for a Cambodian center that provides rehabilitation for landmine amputees, polio victims and other disabled people.